When we are doing this topic, we just want to make sure that the points that they give us in the table work in both sets of equations. So we have to plug in the x and the y in each equation and see if it works. So you'll notice in this example that they plugged in -2 for x and -1 for y, and it worked in the first one. And the second one, they did the same thing, -2 for x, -1 for y, and it worked. So that one is true. You'll notice that then they did that with each other set, and sometimes they would work in one equation, like this third one. It worked in the first one, but not in the second one. It has to work in both in order to get a yes answer. So we're going to try this out. So we're going to start with x is -1 and y equals 9. So we're going to plug into the first one. We have y, which is 9, equals 5 times -1 plus 8. 5 times -1 is -5 plus 8, which does not equal 9. It equals 3. So immediately we can just put no for that one, and we don't even have to try the second equation. Then we're going to try x is -3. We go to the next point, and y is -7. So we're going to plug it into the first one again. We have -7 equals 5 times -3 plus 8. -15 plus 8 does equal -7. So we have to try it in the second one. So -10 times x, and x was -3, plus 2 times y, which was -7, and we're trying to see if that equals 16. -10 times -3 is 30, plus, and then we have 2 times -7 is -14, and that does equal 16. So this second point is a solution. Then we'll try the third point for x equals 0 and y equals -6. So we plug into the first one. We start there. We have -6 equals 5 times 0 plus 8, and that does not work. So we immediately just put a no. And then we go to the last one where x equals 2 and y equals 18. Plug into the first one. We have y equals 5 times x plus 8. So 10 plus 8 is 18, and that works. So then we have to plug it into the second one, -10 times x plus 2 times y. Does that equal 16? 2 times 18 is 36, and -10 times 2 is -20. And those two added together does equal 16, so this is going to be a yes answer. So we'll try one more. I don't think I'll do all three with this because that's a lot of work. You have to try 4 points for each one. It's easy to make mistakes, so you want to be really careful about this. So when x equals 0, y equals -4, we'll plug it into the first equation. -7 times x plus 3 times y equals 1. We have 0 plus a -12 equals 1. That doesn't work. The second one, x equals 2, y equals 5. So we plug it in, -7 times 2 plus 3 times 5. Does that equal 1? -14 plus 15 equals 1. So that's true. Now we have to try it in the second one. 9 times x minus 2 times y. Does that equal 8? So we have 18 minus 10. Yes, that equals 8. So we're going to put in yes because it works in both equations. The third one, x is -4 and y is -9. So we plug in -7 times -4, that's +28, plus 3 times -9 is a -27. Does that equal 1? Yes, it does. On the second one, we have 9 times x minus 2 times y. Does that equal 8? This would be -36 plus 18. No, that does not equal 8, unless I made a mistake, which is totally possible. X equals -8, y equals 1. Negative 7 times negative 8 is 56, plus 3 times 1. That's not going to give me 1, so I'm just going to put no right there. Check it. Okay. We'll go ahead and end the lesson here.